welcome friends to my YouTube channel Anyone Can Code. Today I'm going to show you about program vending machine. This program is generally lengthy, we can call. The logic you just need to understand, because for every kind of product what we are going to use here, generally you have seen whatever vending machine you select, it just come out, right? And you need to insert somewhat a kind of money in that, and whatever you select, it just come out. So in that case we are generally going to do that only. And you just need to understand, understand the logic of the code, because that code is going to use reuse only. So in this case I am going to, for using the code again and again, I am just going to make some functions. I am going to make three functions. It's a welcome function, second is snack function, and third one is cold drink function. So first one will be our welcome function, so that we can print a welcome message. Second one will be a snacks function, so it can provide us snacks. And the third one will be our cold drinks. So whatever cold drinks, if someone wants to choose cold drinks, so we can do that. So first, in main function, I am going to call a welcome function so that it can print a welcome message. So here I want to declare the content of welcome function also. So first I am declaring welcome function, which is having int data type, and second I am declaring one variable as I. For printing a pattern, I am using for loop, that is I is less than equals to 30, and I am printing that I am printing a pattern, star pattern. You can use any kind of pattern. If you find a nice pattern better than me then you can find it, but I like that this pattern, so I am printing that. And this same logic again, this is not logic we can call, but this is same is going to print again. And in between this I am going to print a, I'm going to print a welcome message, like this is for new line and this is for space, so that when these lines come, this execution of this line completes, so a new line must come, two new lines must be there. So I am just printing welcome to vending machine, right? After that I am again using, no, I don't need to use, I am just going to add new line. And now I am going to build one function, which is snacks function. So in that I am just writing a snacks function. In that I am first declaring integer, like first I need to print what? First I need to print something so that user can know what snacks contains, what in the vending machine snacks is having. So first I am declaring serial number. It's for general purpose, I can call serial number, then the item, and then and then we need to print the price of that item also. So I am going to print the price also, and after that just print whatever data you are having. It depends upon you, it's not compulsory, but just understand the logic what I am using. I am first taking lace as an item. It weight must be approximately 200 gram and price would be 20. And second is printf. Second, serial number, I am using pizza as my second list. You can use anything as you want, but as I think so pizza is literally yummy, I am going to use that. I love pizza, but I am not able to eat it. uh, right. Now burger as my third item, and let burger also be 200 gram only, and its price must be lower than pizza. Burger is also tasty, yummy. It makes me hungry. sorry. And after that, in that case, I am printing whatever snacks contain. And now I am going to print that sorry, what do you want to select, right? What do you want to select? It depends upon you. You means user. You too also when you're coding. So I am using now for scanning. When I'm uh, entering the value, I need to scan that value also. So for the scanning, I am using a selection option, right? I just forgot the %. Selection, so I need to declare that variable. I am declaring that variable which is having an integer data type. Now I am going to put that thing in a switch case. Switch what selection, right? In switch case there are 3 different kind of cases, so every case is having same logic, so I am just defining the one case. For other cases you can just modify the item, their weight and their price. You just need to do that much only. So for case 1 I am just doing like printf as if this user has selected, if you or I have selected first, right? So what must be printed? Enter quantity, right? If the user want 2, 3, 4, 5 quantity, it depends upon the user, right? So I am first entering the quantity, so I need to scan the quantity also for that. So I am scanning the quantity, and what I get, I am declaring a variable as quantity, so that the scanning value must go in quantity variable. Okay, so here I need to declare quantity as a int data type again. Then I have declared quantity. So I need to calculate the total amount also, because the amount needs to be paid. So I am assigning amount as quantity, whatever quantity we are having, multiply by whatever price we have declared for the item. So if I have just declared 20 as my price, so I need to multiply my quantity into 20. As we are just taking something from a mart, we are doing this much only, na? That computer reads us how much quantity we are having and it multiplies with the original price. So that was the total amount we are getting. So I need to declare one variable again, amount here. Whatever new variable you are taking now, just declare it with this code only, so that you must not forget and error must not be there. So now I am declare amount equals to quantity. Now there must be two cases. If the user has entered less amount, right? First we need to make user, right, enter the amount, right? Then only its item is accepted. So enter the amount. So in that case I need to scan the value. So I am scanning. So how much, like I am declaring it as a what? I am declaring that variable as a price. So price, again here I want to declare, okay, enter the amount I have declared. Now there are two cases. If the user has entered, suppose I have choose two quantities, so my total price would be what? My amount will be 2 into 20, that means 40. But if I have entered 36, then how much is remaining? 4. So I need to again tell the user that he or she needs to pay again 4 rupees. He needs to pay again, and I will give the return money 36 rupees. He needs to pay again. If there is more money, then I am giving his exchange. So what kind of logic we are going to do? We are going to do an if and else statement for that. So we are declaring like if the, okay, sorry, yeah, if what, if the amount is greater than equals to price if the amount, okay, I have just, wait, what we need to declare, if whatever price we have entered, if it is greater than or equal to amount, then what we need to print, then we need to design a logic that is our total amount. What will be a total amount? Our total amount will be price minus amount, right? Whatever price we are paying and what the amount we got. So in that case I need to declare that total amount again as a variable, right? So in that case I need to print that your remaining amount is percentage D. That means what? Total amount, right? Okay. And now I need now if this statement is correct, if the total amount, if the price is greater than or equals to amount, then I need to print this. And what I am going to please print, thanks for choosing. And again, like a welcome statement, I am going to print that. So I am going to print it here with the star pattern again, because thanks for choosing again, thanks for choosing. And what else, again I am going to print that pattern only, and I need to declare an I variable again. So I am declaring I as a variable here. Now this is what we have done, but this is for statement, and this one bracket is for if statement. Now the another bracket is for else statement, right? Now this is for case 1, and I need to write break here. Now in else statement, what we need to print, if the price is less than amount or not equals to amount, sorry, less than amount, then printf what? Not sufficient, okay, I have written wrong, so sufficient amount, then what? Then enter the remaining amount, enter the remaining amount. So we need to enter again. For that, just don't forget to add some new lines, otherwise your printing pattern will be different and you or user must not be able to understand it. Consider you as as an user only, so you will get those things properly. Now enter the amount, right? Again, thanks for choosing, not sufficient, enter the amount. Now for entering that amount, I am again going to use scanf. So I am going to pay the remaining money, right? So remaining. So what again we need to design the logic again. So here I need to declare one again variable as a remaining. You can use variable according to your choice. It depends upon you. I am very comfortable with this kind of variable, so I am choosing that. Now I am choosing remaining, right? So I need to design logic for that. So what will be my remaining amount? So enter the remaining amount, right? So my remaining and amount minus, it must be stored in what? We can declare as a variable, So it must be assigned in a variable the subtraction of those things. So this is what I have designed here. Now I am going to print your remaining. If I have added some more amount, then your remaining amount is percentage D. That means what? A, right? And this is what we need to print. And after that, in the main function, what I'm going to print, this is a main function. So in main function, first I am printing for selection of what? For selection of snacks, press 1 or press 2 for cold drinks, right? And I need to scan those values again, and I am using a select kind of variable, so I need to declare it. As in, when you are using a variable, just declare it also, so that you must not forget or an error must not throw. Otherwise, if an error created, you will also get confused and you need to again change something, and if you don't find, then it will create some kind of problems. Then I am you choosing switch case, and I am putting select. So if my select is 1, right? If case is 1, that means if select is 1, what I am going to call? I am going to call snacks as my function and break this statement. So I break that case. After that, it must get out from the loop. And if my case is 2, case will be 2, then cold drinks needs to be called out. I'm calling cold drinks. Okay, this is what the general logic of the program is. This is what you just need to do. And suppose I want to recall the program like printf. Now I am going to again recall. For recalling a function, I am again in printf if you want to select again, press 1 or press 2 for in place of select. And if you want to continue, press 1 or press 2 for getting out, right? So if I will press, that means I need to scan again, and I am using press as my function, right? So if my integer will, I need to declare it also. So if in rather than if case, I am going to use a switch case. So if I have used switch case, I am putting press for the case value. So if my case is 1, then what I need to call? I need to call the which function? I need to call again this main function, right? So I'm going to call the main function again, and I'm going to break it. And if my case will be 2, then what I need to print? Please visit again. That's all. This is what the general logic is. Now, uh, now in case 1, what logic we have used, it will be same for another cases in the same function, and this case 1, case 2, case 3 will be same. The logic will be same. Only the price. This price will get changed, and whatever the items get changed for those things. That's all we need to do. And if I just want to print some extra things, like the remaining amount is this. Now if I want to print this again, like with the like how we are entering with how a bill is paying with in Mart, like this. So I'm going to use it again here, and here I just need to add one more, that is total price, right? And what will be my total price? So my total price will be my amount. That's all we need to do. That this logic is just completed. And for different case values, like if case is 2, this logic will remain same. You just need to copy case 1 and name it as case 2. The only difference will be you need to just replace the value, whatever value you have just entered, you just need to change that. And for cold drinks function, in place of snacks write cold drinks, in place of items write all the other items, like Limca, you can say Coca-Cola, Thumbs Up, Sprite, all those kind of things. Their weight will be not there, volume must be there, like 750 ml. You can declare then as a 750 ml equals to, and the price must be like 7500, all those kind of thing. That must is that all those things are similar. You just need to change the quantity and weight and price of that item and all those things, and here you just need to change the price. That's all. So I have just before made this thing before only. This is the same function what we have used, right? So this is what generally we have used, that is it's a welcome statement. It's a choice, welcome, selection statement, printf, would you like to continue, press 1 if yes, or press 2 if no. I'm scanning again. I'm case, as I told you, well, first is for selection, second is for visiting again, all those things. So here, if yeah, here I have used selection as my function. That means what, I need to go to my selection function. So I need to just see my selection function. In this selection function, I have declared two more functions. Like I have not declared, I have just called them here. So in selection function, what would you like to select? Snacks, all cold drinks, and I'm scanning those values. So using switch case, I am calling case 1 as my snacks and case 2 as the cold drinks. So when I will call 1, so it will call snacks, and if I press 2, then it will call cold drinks. The same kind of logic is here, only the name is changed. If you are having some another kind of logic, you can use this code is a long, but you just need to copy paste the code as the logic is same, so nothing is different in between that. And here I have just declared one very function, as I told you, as a snacks, and then I have print the items, and then I have just scanned the values. See, I have written here comments. Comments are very important. As I told you that if you just go in some another companies, in that if a project is running and you just need to, they told you to work on that, and that project is currently running and no code was there. So in projects there are more than 10,000 line of code. Now you are not going to write that project again. So in that case, you the comments must be there so that you can understand the logic, what kind of logic is inserted in that. And you must also try to learn, like you must try to make an habit of writing comments here, because comments is good. You can understand your logic or easily. You don't need to refer it again and again, and don't try to write the program again and again in that case. So right now you can see that I have just declared a variable snacks, the serial number. Then I have just declared case 1 as printf, enter the quantity. This is for quantity selection. Then I have used another variable as a equals to x into 20, as my price is 20. Then I am printing this kind of things, and then integer amount remaining, like what total amount I am getting, what is my remaining amount, all those things you can see, right? Here I have declared again amount and remaining, enter the amount according to the user's choice. So if my amount is greater than or equals to a, so it will declare my remaining amount, so the my remaining amount will be there. And I have just declared one kind of pattern printing here. Otherwise, if my amount is not greater than or equals to a, so what I need to print again, that the amount is not sufficient. You have to re-enter the amount again for that and scan the value. So again I need to make it re-enter. So if again my amount, if the user is not entered the amount again, so his order will be cancelled. And if the amount is greater than equals to a, that means this logic is repeated again. This logic is repeated again. This logic is repeated again here in the else statement. In the else statement only this logic is repeated. So you can see that the logic is getting repeated again and again. And here, if this statement again goes wrong, if this logic again goes wrong, if the user entered second time also wrong value, so his order will got cancelled. Here I have written money. You can write according to you that your order is got cancelled, your money is gone, all those such kind of things. Let me run the code so that you can understand what kind of things I have run. Yeah, I have just created this kind of file early only, so I will show you that how can we run that code. That is yeah, here you can see this is what my code is. So first, if I have selected snacks, right, so this is what we got as my items. It's SI number, items are this, weight are this, price are this. Now what would you like to select? He is asking me for my choice, so I am selecting one. Enter. Then enter the quantity. If my quantity is 3, then my item is less, right? My quantity is 3, right? My weight is total 500. It must be because of my code here. If in code I have just written here 500, so that's why it's showing me 500. Let me see. Yeah, here in my code, here it's 500, that's why it's showing me 500. Let it be 2. And let's see, enter the amount. Now see, if I have just entered less than 60, like if I have entered 34, then this is not sufficient. Re-enter the amount. I am re-entering the amount. That means if I have just entered 79, let's suppose 100, everyone is having round figure, so the remaining amount is 40. He is giving me my remaining amount. Thanks for choosing. Would you like to continue? So press 1 if yes, or press 2 if no. So if I don't want to continue, I am pressing 2. So that's all. That's what my program. If you are having any kind of doubt in this, write it below in the comment. I will solve your doubts. And please subscribe and share my YouTube channel for more videos like this. I will upload more videos like ATM machine also I am going to upload. So let's see, if you have any kind of if you want some kind of different kind of programs, or you are having you want to choose that I must upload that kind of videos, so tell me in the comment box. I will upload that kind of videos also. I will try to solve your doubts. So thanks, and please subscribe and follow my channel. Thank you so much.